Welcome back. AMP School of Music is a new music school that's celebrating, connecting, and empowering musicians.
And here to tell us more about why you and your kids could sign up for classes, why you should, is Emily Swedberg and Nick Gruber. And I'm so excited for you guys to be, first of all, moving locations. So where are you going to be going?
121 Roberts is where we're at now. So we just moved in this week. It's a little messy, but we should be up and running real soon.
And then you decided to, on top of a big move, add even more to your plate by opening a music school.
Yes, yeah, and that was the big reason for the move, is that I've had this guitar store for the last 3 years downtown. We wanted to do more lessons for a variety of instruments, and we have a lot of friends who teach lessons who need a space to do it. So kind of just worked for everybody. So we have drums, violin, piano, bass, guitar. Yeah.
Great.
Who knows, maybe even a few other things.
And who can sign up? People of all ages if they want to learn these instruments?
Absolutely. I have students from 8 to 71, I think.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
All
So
ages.
yeah, it's a pretty good range in there. And yeah, anybody can learn music. That's kind of the goal of that. Is I think a lot of adults that I work with say, like, I always wanted to do that, but I could never learn how to play guitar. And you're like, well, I think you probably could. You just got to start with the attitude that you can.
Right, and actually get yourself signed up for it instead of just wishing for it.
Right.
Exactly.
I could never do that. It's easy to tell yourself, yeah.
Yeah. Emily, are you going to be teaching violin lessons
I will
then?
be teaching violin, and I'll be helping with the school too, and finding more teachers. Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
And you have a pretty good influence for a violin teacher to use for your teaching, right?
Yes, so she's kind of inspired me to help start this project too. Her name is Mary King Osterfield. She lived in town, and I started violin with her when I was 10 years old, and she was like 92 years old. She was born in 1911. In Ireland, and that's why we're going to play Danny Boy today, because she's the one that first taught me how to play this song, and I think of her singing at the piano in her thick Irish accent whenever I play this song.
Oh, I'm glad it brings a smile to your face too. And
Yeah.
you said she was teaching for a long time, up until the end of her life.
Yep, so she passed away when she was 100 years old, and she still had, I think, about 20 to 30 students, so that's pretty amazing to be at that age.
Teacher. Wow.
Yeah.
Nick, how old do you think you'll still be teaching? At 100?
Is
that your goal?
Sure. I mean, I'd like to retire, but it probably won't happen.
If you have fun doing it, it won't really technically be called work then.
Right.
That's how that is.
Exactly.
Yeah,
all
you
play.
never work a day in your life if you do what you love, I think. Is how that goes.
And I know you were saying, you know, signing up is the most important part. So why should people sign up? Why is it so important to learn an instrument?
A bunch of reasons. One is just, how do I put this, mental flexibility. And so, yeah, there are a lot of things about learning, and learning a musical instrument helps you learn other things as a young person, but as an adult, it also, there's a lot of evidence that it helps, what do I want to say, put off things like dementia and Alzheimer's, things like that. So, yeah, someone like Mary King still had a lot of mental flexibility at 90, you know. Yeah, I'd like to have that kind of acuity at that age.
I feel like, too, it's another outlet for you to kind of put emotions into it. So if you're having trouble with words, a lot of people put it into music or play it through their music.
Yeah.
Just a little outlet, yeah, something creative to do. Creativity and making art also lowers stress levels a bunch. It's a nice thing to blow off steam afterward.
And you guys are going to play us a song.
Yay.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Danny Boy.
Danny Boy. Good Irish tune.
wonderful. That makes me want to learn violin and guitar.
Now, how hard is it? Be honest with us. How to learn guitar? How much do you have to practice?
You have to practice a bunch. I tell all my students, I get them on a 2-minute-a-day plan, which is not a lot, but the key, like learning a language or anything else, is to do it a little bit every day. And so, yeah, that's what I shoot for.
And
It'd be awesome if you played more, but 2 minutes a day, give me that much.
And what about the violin? Is that pretty hard to learn, or is it?
I don't know. I guess each instrument has their difficulties and easiness, and it's all kind of, it's almost like a puzzle. You figure out a new piece every day, and that's kind of the fun of it. Is like I'm still learning things about the violin, and I've been playing for 18 years. So
wow.
Yeah.
So when are these classes going to be offered for people?
Geez, we have slots every day of the week. Mostly evenings and weekends is what works out for most people after school, after work. But yeah.
Yeah. So once we have our grand opening
on May 5th.
May 5th, yeah. Then we'll start officially running lessons, and we're gonna have a little fundraiser before then on April 20th to meet the teachers and try to help raise funds for the school to buy supplies and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
We need music stands.
Yes, yes. So April 20th, you can come out and meet people and kind of get to know kind of how you guys are going to teach them and stuff.
You bet.
What instruments to play and all that.
Meet a few different teachers who are doing different things. Yeah.
And then May 5th is your grand opening of the new store, since you guys moved locations.
Yeah, yeah. So we're doing a raffle for that. We'll give away a guitar. It'll be a fun day.
Fun.
Yeah,
Wow.
Come try to get a $5 guitar. That's a sweet deal.
I was going to say $5 free guitar.
$5 raffle.
Yeah.
$5 guitar.
That's a
Think about
pretty
it.
good deal. And I know you guys said earlier, there's all kinds of different instruments people can learn there too. So whatever they're interested in.
Yeah, absolutely. We hope to keep expanding that, but initially we got some of the basics of bass, piano, drums, things like that I don't do. So yeah.
And we're hoping to kind of have programs to help people perform and play together. So kind of creating more of a community than most places. So.
You're growing Hot Lunch. You guys are going to have an orchestra behind you pretty soon.
That's great.
Hot
Hot
orchestra,
lunch is, hot lunch with strings. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Okay, so you have one more song you're going to play us out with, right?
Yeah, this will be a fast one.
Yeah.
Speedy?
Speedy.
So put your dancing shoes on?
Speedy.
Okay.
It is. It's sort of a Charleston tune, absolutely.
And just one more time, if you do want to get signed up, don't forget April 20th is when you can go out and stop by their new store. Otherwise, their website's at the bottom of your screen.
That's us.
And we have Facebook too, and Instagram. So.
Yay!
Pictures. All right,
you guys.
let's play.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Love it.
I liked it.
So let's just remind people one last time your website and where they can follow you guys.
Amped Music School, or ampschoolofmusic.com. And we're on Facebook too, and we're opening up at 121 Robert Street. And we're gonna have a fundraiser on April 20th, as well as the grand opening on May 5th, where we're gonna start lessons, and you can buy Nick's guitars that he makes by hand, and other sorts of musical goodies, and meet lots of awesome people.
Yeah.
sounds great.
And if you already know how to play, maybe come buy a new guitar.
And all that
Yeah.
doesn't hurt. You can never have too many. And I make ukuleles now too.
Yeah,
so
Oh, fun.
maybe you need something that's not a guitar.
Portable.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys, and
you.
we'll have more to come here in North Dakota today when we come back.